From ABC7, live breaking news.
And we are following that breaking news in Alameda County. Look at these flames. A fast-moving wildfire is prompting evacuations, and they are expanding at this hour. Crews are calling this the Little Fire, but make no mistake, it is not little, but they're calling it that because it started on Little Valley Road in Sunol shortly before 3 this afternoon.
Yeah, the fire itself, obviously anything but little here. As you're seeing in this live picture from Sky 7, it has ballooned to 700 acres and is burning between Interstate 680 and Highway 84.
Let's go ahead and show you some real-time evacuations. Now, several areas that had been under warnings were just upgraded to orders just moments ago. So that means people must get out of their homes. That applies to several neighborhoods near the Shadow Cliffs Regional Recreation Area, including the Cottinger Ranch neighborhood. The earlier evacuation orders are also still in effect for several neighborhoods in Pleasanton around the Ruby Hill Golf Club. We do have a link to this map that you're seeing here on our website, abc7news.com, so you can get the latest on those evacuations. For now, though, good evening. I'm Alameda.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Thanks for joining us. We continue to monitor this fire. Want to bring in ABC7 weather anchor Delaney White, monitoring the conditions in the area for late details on the conditions on the fire lines. Delaney?
Well, right now we are seeing some double-digit wind gusts out of the southwest for that area. This fire is just to the east of Hayward, so that's the area we're looking at here with our wind gusts over the next 2 hours. They are going to remain strong here right through 7 p.m. We see these wind gust speeds increasing for that area. After 7 p.m., we start to see those winds decreasing with speed. We're going to see those numbers dropping into the single digits. So winds are going to be better, but not until after that 7 p.m. hour, and then we'll see them staying calm through the evening. Now, if we take a look at our current conditions, it's not surprising that we're seeing wildfires. It is very hot across the Bay Area today. We're seeing triple digits for some areas, but near Hayward, 92 degrees right now. So it has been a very hot day. We've had advisories issued for heat. It's also been humid for many parts of the Bay Area, but not near where this fire is. So typically we look at humidity. If these dew points are above 50 degrees, we start to see those humid conditions, which is the case for many parts of the Bay Area, but not near Hayward. We're seeing actually drier conditions and lower humidity in that area, which is not helping with these fire conditions, and it's only expected to get drier as the week goes on. Now, if we look ahead to what we can expect for tomorrow, calmer winds through the evening. We're looking at slightly cooler temperatures tomorrow, still seeing that lingering humidity for some areas, but like I said, those dew points near Hayward still a bit lower than some parts of the Bay Area where we are seeing that humidity. Now, again, those wind speeds are going to pick up here over the next 2 hours, and we are seeing very hot temperatures right now in that area, low 90s. And if we look again at these wind speeds, double digits, those winds coming out of the southwest, pretty strong, but they are going to calm down during those overnight hours. Now, overnight tonight, we're also going to see the return of that marine layer, which is going to bring back in some cooler weather to the Bay Area. So cooler temperatures for tomorrow. We're expecting that heat advisory to be dropped at 9 p.m. right around the time we start to see those winds becoming much more calm for that area. But right now it is still hot. We still have advisory level heat for most of the Bay Area. We're looking at 92 degrees right near where that fire is. And again, those dew points much lower for the community of Hayward at about 47 degrees. So we're not seeing those humid conditions really where it would be nice to see them today. And unfortunately, as the week goes on, only going to see it become more and more dry for that community and the Bay Area as a whole. But right now, again, it is a very hot day. We're seeing triple-digit temperatures for parts of the Bay Area. Over where we're seeing this fire, about 92 degrees right now. So it is hot, and these wind speeds are in the double digits. We're seeing 13-mile-per-hour winds in Oakland, 16-mile-per-hour winds in Hayward, which is very close to where that fire is burning. They're coming out of the southwest. Over the next 2 hours, this is going to be critical because we will see those wind speeds increasing to about 16 miles per hour for Hayward. And then after 7 p.m., we gradually start to see those wind speeds calming down into the single digits during the overnight hours. Now, overnight's also when we'll see the return of that marine layer and much cooler temperatures. But right now, again, very hot and windy. We're going to be looking at hot, windy conditions for that community here over the next 2 hours. And then overnight, we start to see those better conditions, improving conditions here for the Bay Area. Tomorrow, slightly cooler temperatures. Back to you.
Okay, Delaney, thank you so much for that update on the conditions. Obviously, we would like those temps and those winds to come down, but we have to get through today. And as she said, it's going to get drier throughout the week.
Yeah, you are looking at live pictures from Sky 7 of this fire that has just exploded in size to now 700, perhaps 700 plus acres. They're throwing a lot at this fire, water, fire retardant, trying to keep the flames from spreading. There are evacuations. This is in the area of Ruby Hill Country Club, which is, as you know, a very nice area, very beautiful neighborhood, fancy neighborhood. Also evacuations in effect for several neighborhoods around the country club in Pleasanton area. Applies to the Shadow Cliffs Regional Recreation Area, including the Cottinger Ranch neighborhood.
And if you're unfamiliar with the area, it's between 680 and Highway 84. That is the area. You can see the hills are dry. We have an evacuation map for you that Dan was just talking about, the evacuations for several neighborhoods in the Pleasanton area around that golf course, Ruby Hill. We have a link to this map also on our website, abc7news.com. So if you ever need to check what's going on and if you need to get out of your home right away, perfect place to go if you can't be with us here on TV to check and find out if you need to leave.
So do check on that map or let your friends know if they live in that area that is a resource available to them. Again, on the left, live Sky 7 pictures of a tremendous amount of smoke coming off of this fire in the Pleasanton area. This thing has really grown very quickly this afternoon, fueled by heat in the low to mid 90s that Delaney was talking about, and maybe even worse, some somewhat gusty winds that are only going to increase for the next couple of hours, apparently, which is not a good thing. That obviously fuels the spread of these flames.
And now you can see some of those neighborhoods. So you've got the smoke coming off. So it appears to be drifting in that direction of that neighborhood, but you can see several homes. So a lot of those people are going to need to get out. Hopefully they have their go bags ready and they can just get in the car, grab their loved ones, and get out of the area as quickly as possible.
But you can imagine if you live along that line of homes there, what they're going through right now, looking and seeing the smoke and perhaps the flames this close to their homes, knowing that a potential for disaster is this close at hand. Before it got so smoky, and maybe if we pull back around as Sky 7 does, you'll be able to see an orange-red line. There you see flames, obviously you can see the fire lines themselves, but there was also a kind of an orange line that was the result of fire retardant drops, which they're trying to do to prevent the spread and try to contain the fire as best they can.
Yeah, and you're seeing one of those aircraft right there that drops the retardant as they try to put this fire out. And this is on Little Valley Road is where it all began. It began shortly after 3. There you see it. You see that drop, all that red retardant going down. And you know, we talk about the evacuation orders when you need to leave, of course. You can get out sooner if that's what you need to do. Obviously, people need to take their health into consideration as well, because that smoke really can affect people who have sensitive with breathing conditions. You know,
and this, looking at the bottom of your screen, obviously there are not as many houses. On the top of your screen, the direction the wind is blowing, there are a considerable number of houses that could be threatened by this. Is why the evacuation orders are in effect. And when you watch that fixed wing drop the retardant, you know, they're not dropping it in the center of the fire. What they're doing is dropping it on the perimeter, at the edge of the fire line, trying to slow the spread of the fire as best they can. And they will use water, they will use fire retardant from the air, both from the air, and of course they'll get hand crews on the ground as well.
Yeah, and they are, in fact, sending more crews right now. Fire is sending crews. So Contra Costa County has deployed a strike team, is what we're being told, to Alameda County. That strike team consists of a battalion chief as well as 2 engines. And 2 engines from Fire, also another engine from Moraga Orinda Fire Department as well. So a lot of resources being put to this because, as Delaney said, it is dry out there and going to get even drier as the week continues. So they really need to get on top of this and see if they can stop the spread. But you can see the charred hillside here. It's kind of ominous just seeing that white smoke just lingering there in the air. And as we take a wider look from Sky 7, you can see more of the active areas. So if you look to the right bottom of your screen, above the words we have written there for you, you can see that little red line around that section of the fire that is still burning. And